Okay, good morning everyone. So in today's lecture we have to discuss the topic based on Internet of Things. We try to cover most of the part, but this why this is not visible. Mm, word word. Okay. So let's see. Mm, okay. So we try to use draw things. So we have to use this one. Mm, okay. So in the first PDF, and this first PDF whose name is Fundamental of Internet of Things, that is IOE, Internet of Everything. Okay, not things, it everything. Everything's clear. Okay. So mm, so introduction. Mm, okay. Here's the definition. First of all, understand the introduction of Internet of Everything. So the Internet of Everything is the extension, actually the extension of Internet of Things, while IoT focus mainly on the connecting the physical devices. Okay, the IoT mainly focus on connecting the physical devices, and Internet of Everything expand this by Internet of Everything expand this by connecting the four component. What is people, process, data, and things. Okay, so Internet of Everything is the extension of Internet of Everything is the extension of Internet of Things, while IoT mainly focus on connecting the devices, but Internet of Everything expand this by connecting four keys, that is four components, that is process, people, process, data, and the things. Okay, its objective is to create a intelligent integrated system, to create a intelligent integrated system that can deliver a meaningful services. Okay, this is the intro of the this is the intro for the IOE. So what is simply, we simply say that Internet of Everything is extension of Internet of Things, and it mainly so actually while the IoT focus mainly on the connecting the physical devices, but in Internet of Everything it expand by connecting by four key components, that is people, process, data, and things. And its main objective is to create an intelligent integrated system that deliver a meaningful services. Okay, meaningful services. And the IoT. So here IOE, IOE elements. So people, people, process, thing, data. Okay, okay. So this is the interconnected components. Okay, in people, then things and datas. Okay, and process. So having a different layer, in which first layer process having process, knowledge process. So what AI, ML, or big data based process. Okay, and the second layer is that is machine to machine layer. Okay, machine to machine. Okay, interconnected these of thing, and this also known as people to machine. Okay, people to machine. Okay, and this component, first of all, people to people, where people to people, p2p. And when people are connected to the data, when people is connected to the data, then it's termed as the network connection. Whenever people is connected to the data, so it is known as network connection. When data is connected to data, then big data analytics. Okay, big data analytics. and this, okay, there is sufficient this one. So actually we simply say that there is a people, okay, people, we have to change the color. So changing color like, so black, where is the, okay. So in which in this circle we have to write people, in this we have to write the things, in this we have to write data. Okay, all these are connected to each other. When people connected to data, we can known as a network connection. Okay, there is a process inside this. Okay, and first everything is connected, and the first chamber is known as, in which the first chamber is known as knowledge chamber, in which the knowledge process through AI, ML or big database processing. Okay, after that after that after that another chamber is known as interconnected things. Okay, yeah, machine to machine, yeah, people to machine things chamber. Okay, so whenever people to people is connected to, we have simply write to people to people. Whenever we see data to data connection, we have to write big data analytics. Okay, it's a network connection and everything is covered. Okay, everything is covered. And another diagram, we see that internet of everything is the extension of internet of things. So it a big chamber in which internet of things, internet of humans, internet of digital, okay, all are in one thing. Okay, and connected. So what is component or a component slash element of the internet of things? So we see the diagram. Now we have to study the what are the component and element of the internet of everything. Okay, internet of everything consists of four interconnected pillar. Okay, it consists of the four interconnected pillar. So in which first one people, second one processes, third one data, and fourth one is things. So in people portion we see the human connected through smartphone and wearable devices and digital platform. People, humans are connected through the smartphone and wearable device and digital platforms. Okay, after that processes, the workflow and the rules that ensure the information reach to the right entity at the right time, which actually the data transfer from this unit to this unit. So and the workflow and the rules that define and that ensure that the information reach to the right place and at the right entity in at the right time. So this can be done by the process things. And after that, the information collected from the sensor or devices and user interaction, the data collected or information that is collected by the sensor and actuator and everything. Okay, so that term as known as data, and things like physical object like sensor, actuator, vehicle, application and machine. So this is sensor. Okay, this is sensor, this is actuators and vehicles. The physical object is known as things. Okay, people, the human connected to the smartphone and wearable devices. Okay, workflow mean that work the process mean that a workflow and the set of rules that ensure the information reach to the right place at the right time is known as process. And the information that is collected by the sensor and the actuator or an any user interaction, things the physical objects such as sensor, actuator, vehicle, applicants and machine is known as this one. So so how internet of everything is different from the internet of things. Okay, so internet of thing in which we have internet plus things. Okay, and plus physical network or physical devices. So this comprise the all the things that we see inside the internet of things. Okay, okay, in contrast, internet of everything consists internet plus everything. and in which there is a network, people, things, data, and process. Okay, this is the internet of everything. Okay, and scope. So what is scope? So IoT connect device. IoT connects the device, whereas internet of everything connect people, data, process, and devices. Process, data, things, or devices. Okay, what is the focus? IoT enable the automation. IoT enable the automation, whereas IoE, internet of everything, enable the intelligence and decision making things. Okay, automation done by the IoT, but the decision making things can be enabled by our IoE. Okay, data use. IoT provide raw data, but whereas IoE integrate analytical, AI, and context awareness. Okay, integrate analytic and AI and context awareness. Okay, and what is the purpose? So purpose, IoE increase the value of creation through the collaboration between all the components. So purpose, IoE only provide the automation things, but where is the purpose of IoE is that it increase the value of creation through the collaboration between all the components. Okay, so till far we see the introduction of IoE. What is IoE? Actually, the extension part of Internet of Things, and which mainly focus on IoT mainly focus on connecting the devices, and whereas I expand by connecting the fourth key component, people, process, data, things, and the main objective is to create an intelligent integrated system that deliver the meaningful services. And we see the diagram through which we see all the element of the IoE: people, things, data in a process. First chamber is known as knowledge and process, and second chamber is known as machine to machine, yeah, people to machine things. And when people connect to data is known as network connection, and a network connection whenever these are things are is called interconnected, all these things. And we also see that internet of everything consists internet IoT, internet of human, internet of digital things, and the main component, so people, process, data, and things. People mean human that connected to the smartphones and digital things. Process mean workflow and the rules that ensure the information reach to the right place and the right entity. Okay, information mean information collected from the sensor, devices, and the user interaction. Things mean physical object such as sensor, actuator, vehicle. All these are the things. Okay, so how IoE is different from the IoT? So IoT consists only uh, internet or things, in which we see that network plus physical devices. Okay, whereas IoE in which internet plus everything, in which network plus people plus data plus process. Okay, four things: people, things, data, and process. Okay, so in differentiation we see the scope based differentiation. So we see that IoT connect devices, right? IoE connect people's process, data, and the things. Okay, so IoT focus on automation, and IoE focus on the decision making things. Okay, data users, IoT provide raw data, but IoE integrate the analytical and AI and context awareness. Purpose, IoE increase and reduce the collaboration between all the components. Okay, so what are the mm, okay, so key technology that enabling the IoE. Okay, so what are the key technology that enable the IoE? So IoT sensor and the embedded system, the key technology that enabling the IoT sensor and the embedded system, cloud computing and edge computing, big data analytic and the AI ML, 5G and the advanced network technology, and cyber city framework. So what are the key technology that we use to enable the IoE things? Okay, so what we use, so the IoT sensor, okay, and the embedded system, cloud computing and the edge computing. Okay, big data analytic and AIML and 5G and advanced thing. Okay, and cyber security framework. Through these technology we can enable the internet of things, internet of everything. So what are the application, what are the application of IoE? So application of IoE are the smart home, smart city, industry 4.0, healthcare connected vehicle. So we start from our home, then go to city, then go to industry. After industry, we have focus on healthcare and all the connected devices. Okay, smart home means that applicants interacting with the user preference and the cloud analytics. Okay, the applicants interacting with the user and the preference. So appliances that are interacting with the user preference and cloud analytics. Okay, smart city meant integrated the transport, waste, energy and surveillance system, integrated with the transport, waste, energy and the surveillance system. Okay, industry 4.0 mean that machine, worker and analytical collaborative in real life. Okay, in healthcare, wearable devices, cloud data, medical process and connected for the better care. Okay, the wearable device and the cloud data and medical process connected for the better. So when we connect IoT to the medical, it process for the it make a better healthcare system. Okay, connected vehicle integration of V2V, vehicle to vehicle things, vehicle to V2I, cloud integration and user interaction. So these are the application of IoE. Okay, so let's see the difference between IoE and IoT. Okay, so first, based on smart home, what we see in a smart home. So IoT automate the lighting system, temperature control system, smart application system and all these things. Okay, in contrast, internet of everything, what it is, integrate the smart home system that connect the device. So integrate the smart home system that connected device, people and data for the enhanced automation. Okay, energy management and the personalized experiences. Okay, the automating things done by IoT, but integrated the smart home system that connect to device, people and data to enhance the automatic system, energy management and personalized experiences. Okay, like everything in that everything. Okay, and another thing is another scope is that industrial IoT. So anyways, remote monitoring things, remote monitoring. Okay, monitoring. Okay, of equipment prediction and electors. Okay, remote monitoring and monitoring equipment and the maintenance of supply chain and optimization. So these things happen. And for in IoE, end-to-end connectivity and the data integration. Okay, and across the end-to-end connectivity of data integration and across the entire industrial ecosystem, including the machine, worker, logistic and analytics for the improved productivity and the safety and efficiency. It not simply automate or anything prediction thing. It simply connect end-to-end connectivity of data integration across industry ecosystem, including the machine, people and logistic and analytical things that improve the productivity and safety and efficiency. Okay, and health in healthcare section, in IoT we simply see the wearable health tracker, remote and patient of these things. Okay, but wearable health tracker, remote patient monitoring and smart things. Okay, but in the IoE, internet of everything, the integrated health system that connect the patient. First of all, integrated health system that firstly simply connect the patient, healthcare provider, medical services, data and analytical and enable the personalized treatment, telemedicine. Okay, and real-time health monitoring. It not simply automate everything, it simply connect to everything. So patient, healthcare provider, medical devices and data, that analytical things enable the treatment and healthcare system efficient. Okay, and benefit of IoE. So what are the benefit of internet of things? We simply see the benefit of IoT, that it enhance the decision making through the real time analytics. Okay, actually I will make our decision making things very far better than as compared to the IoT. Okay, what through the real time analytics. Okay, improve efficiency in the home, industries and urban system. The efficiency of the home automation thing, industrial industry 4.0 and urban things is simply significantly improved. Okay, better user experience through the personalization. User can personalize their things. Okay, you have user also involved in this, the automation thing or the data collection and everything. So it is simply enhance the user experiences through the personalization thing. Okay, cost saving via the optimized process. So the internet of thing involved in this ecosystem, we simply make the cost effective things. Okay, so cost saving because the optimization of things happen. Increase automation and intelligence across the system. There is an improvement in intelligence and across increase automation and the intelligence ecosystem across the system. Okay, and what are the challenges we face in internet of everything? First one is privacy and security concern, because every data is connected to the peoples. Okay, then with a little bit privacy and security concern. Large scale of data management, it simply involves the process data thing, and actually the process people data thing process, so in which we have to maintain the large database. Okay, so a large scale database management system. Interoperability across the device and platform. If this device these things uh, running on different device, if this device is running on different device, so the interoperability issue occurs. So these are the challenges. High infrastructure cost for the initial level. Whenever we start creating this internet of everything infrastructure, initially it cost higher as compared to the normal improvement. Okay, so we covered the internet of everything. We simply see the what is the introduction. Okay, after that in introduction we see the IoT elemented elements and how IoT comprise all the IoT of data, IoT of digital, IoT of humans, all these things. What a component, explain the component, people, process, data and things. Okay, after that, how IoT is different from the IoE. Okay, so the scopes. Okay, and the key technology that we use, that is IoT sensor plus embedded system. Okay, big data analytics, AI MLs. Okay, cloud computing, edge computing, 5G plus advanced, and cyber security framework. What is the application in smart home to cities to industry, and then after healthcare and the connected devices. Okay, and the difference between IoT and IoE based on the smart home. So simply automate the things, which integrate the home system with the people's data and process that enhance the energy management and system and personalized expenses. In industrial IoT, that's where it remote monitoring, equipment prediction, maintenance, supply chain optimization. This kind of IoT, but end-to-end connectivity of data integration with the peoples and the workers and machine and logistics and analytics that improve the productivity and safety and efficiency. In healthcare, you simply see that the wearable trackable device, remote patient monitoring, smart medicine. But in this system, we simply integrate the healthcare system that connected to the patient, provider medicine and these things, treatment, telemedicine and the real-time health monitoring. What are the benefits? Firstly, benefit of using the IoE, that it enhance our decision making things and the real-time analytics, and improve the efficiency in the home, industry and urban environment. It also you also better the our user experience to the personalization, cost saving by optimization, increase automation, and finally challenges of IoE, that the privacy concern, large scale data management system, interoperability system, or big infrastructure cost for the initial deployment. Okay, so we see the first part, that is IoE. So